One, and I would say that brokers are not cactuses. Like, so having the proper soil, the proper environment. If you're in the Amazon, Mateo comes from Colombia. A lot of stuff grows. It's fertile. It's humid.
It's moist.
Yeah. I like to think we're the Amazon of real estate.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of thinking about it. And I think also the fact is that we've realized also in the past few weeks, I would even say the past 2 years, that a lot of brokers weren't necessarily happy with their results. We've noticed it ourselves that sales have gone down tremendously. The number of transactions went down tremendously, and part of that was due to the market. So now that we see that the market is turning around and right at the cornerstone, so everybody's starting to move around a little bit, wondering, hey, what's the best environment for me to be in right now in order for me to be able to thrive the next quarter coming? So if that's a question that you have, is that something you've been pondering about, get in contact with us and we'll be able to set you on the right track.
And environment also means having the right tools, the right people. We do a lot of these sessions where we're live, but we also do a lot of content creation. You see a lot on our platforms, and that's what you should be doing. You should be emulating, copying, learning, and really doing what we are doing so that you get that visibility. Now, yes, not everybody's going to like seeing your face every day.
No.
But you need the attention. So you got to get past the fact that some people will not like seeing your face and just keep doing what you have to do to get the business. In the end, whoever gets the visibility gets the
business,
the money.
Yeah.
The business. Visibility equals money, opportunities, more clients. So there you go. You have to ask yourself the tough questions, and we're here. Now, for the month of October, Mike, was not feeling great. I had this lung infection and wasn't going to the gym. I still worked. I still was here and all that, but my energy level wasn't there. Now that I'm back, watch out, baby. You think I was pumping up the calls, the texts, the emails, the DMs?
It's going to be a lot more.
It's going to be intense. So the last few weeks of the year, now you start today. So we are recruiting. We need and want to work with you, and we want to do something extraordinary that I can't say on camera, but the offers that we have right now for brokers that are going to join will blow your mind away. How can I do that? Well, I got the resources. That's important. I'm extremely successful. I have the equipment. I have a studio. I have the marketing team. And so without saying what it is, my offer right now to anybody that wants to join or wants to know more about who we are is mind-blowing. And you would be crazy not to take that offer. You got to come meet the team. And we're going to facilitate that for you, meeting the team. We have the 20th of November and the 26th of November. We were going to do a meet and greet, little wine, little sipping of wine, some cheese, maybe some crackers.
And some good conversation. And look, if it's about business, it's about changing the way that you do things at this time. I mean, by all means, why would you wait till next year? Where right now it's the time that you need to prepare for the first quarter of 2025. And if you get the foundation done
there's no sound, Mateo, apparently. Maria says there's no sound on the... Yeah? Well, she's on Instagram. Maybe, I guess it's not meant to be today. You know what I mean? There's days like that. But what do? You keep on going. You keep on trucking.
moving. Keep on moving.
It's there now. Maybe we had no sound in the beginning. Look, if you don't want to wait for the 20th or the 26th of November to come and meet the team, myself, Mike, Matteo, Jay, Jesse, this is a big team that we have. We're 15, 20 employees. You can come and say hi. But if you don't want to meet because you know you're in the wrong environment, you've taken the time to think about, oh, am I in the right place? Then book us a meeting, call us, text us. You have the number on the screen right now. And we'll do a very confidential just preview, introduce you. We'll talk about what we do, who we are.
And with no obligation. So just come and hear us out and come see what we have to offer. And by all means, look, it's going to help you. I mean, it's going to help everyone.
I started 23 years ago in real estate. I wish I would have had this environment. I wish I would have had someone like myself and Mike and the rest of the team to work with. When I started, this was my reality. It might be your reality right now, is that I was given my permit and it was like, okay, good luck, buddy. And even my agency director gave me a book on how to sell, and that was it. That was my training. That was my help. I read the book, but the book had nothing to do with the local conditions, the way to approach the prospecting, how to get the opportunities, the business. It was the traditional cold call and door knocking stuff, which, as you know, today is inefficient when you compare it to the technology that's available with social, with apps and softwares that we use, that we talk about all the time. If you follow us, you'll get to hear and see what we do. So I wish I would have had this environment. I wish I would have had someone like us that actually takes the time to work with you on your business, not just answer legal questions, but actually work on business development and shares things that they are doing that gives them the growth and the success that they have. I think the easiest way for you to see is that what can you get is to see, well, what are we getting? How much do you see us on social? Well, what if you could do that? That's what we're going to talk to you about. How am I doing it? And forget the fact about the money and the team.
Yeah.
I didn't start with the big team. I didn't start with this environment. I had to build it. So how did I go about doing it? This is the stuff we're going to do together so that you have the same results if you want. Now, you might not get to the same level because you're maybe not interested in getting to this level. Maybe you don't want to sacrifice and do the things that are required to get to this level, but you're still going to have a pretty good business, and you're going to do a lot of deals without spending all this time and energy in the wrong place in the wrong time.
And everyone's different. So, you've got people that want to do this part-time. You have people that just started. You have people with experience, maybe that are near their retirement point where they want to put maybe less hours, but they still want to be able to get the same kind of results. So this is the reason why you should take that step. There's no perfect way of doing it. We're able to cater to exactly what you need, to exactly what your plan is. What we wanted to do is kind of change that little landlord-tenant relationship that every other agency has, where you pay your monthly fees and you go home and you don't really know what to do.
It's a business partnership, we call it. So we work with you as business partner. Now, keep in mind, Mike and I the directors don't do, Gabriel included, we don't do real estate. We're here to help you attain the objective. It's same as if we were starting a restaurant. I know Mike likes to talk about starting restaurants, but it's the same thing. If Mike's a great cook and I've been managing restaurants, well, we're going to do it together. Why? We're going to partner up. Why? In order to accelerate the potential result of our success, because I bring the managing, I bring my level of experience, and he brings his talent as a cook and all that. If he tries to do it on his own, it's going to take him way longer. The odds are great that it's going to take him longer because he's going to have to experiment. He's going to have to make mistakes, spend a lot of money, spend a lot of time doing the wrong things as he's learning. And same for me. I'm not a cook. In my example, I'm not going to be, if I try to do it, I can get to that point, but it's going to take me way longer. So what do? We go into partnership. And that's the whole point. It's to accelerate it. So what if the agency was that partner? That was the idea.
Yeah.
And that's what we have today. Mike, Etienne, Gabriel, Jesse, Jay, none of us do real estate. We're here to be your business partner. And it's personalized, as Mike said. You want to do $1 million, you want to do 200, you want to do 20,000, you want to do 3 transactions, you want to do 1,700, you want a team of 52 brokers. Up to you. We've done it. We can help you with things that we do in our business to do that. I'll give you an example right now. We have a new program. We're always testing things out. We're always doing new things. We have what are we calling it? The for sale by owner.
Well, it's targeted for sale by owner.
Targeted for sale by owner. I said, okay, let's take the whole database. Every for sale by owner on the island of Montreal for now to start, 1,100. Great. Let's take that. Let's dump it into our software. We have a tool that we use. I have an internal sales team comprised of mainly my son, who's a fantastic salesperson and will become a broker very shortly. But let's try it with for sale by owners. Here's the result, the preliminary result. 5 hours of dialing with a tool. It's a predictive dialer. It's not just manually calling. 5 hours resulted in us speaking to 70 homeowners for sale by owners to then get 2 appointments.
Yeah.
That's a ratio of 3%. To then give this to one of our brokers who now, one of the two, he thinks he's going to list tomorrow. Now, that's fantastic results, but these are examples of the services that we do and the systems that we have in place that facilitate the growth of brokers. Because why? You're our business partner. If you make money, we make money. It's a win-win dynamic. It's not the landlord-tenant, as Mike was saying. So if you want to find out more, you want to get to know myself or Mike or the team or whoever, and you just want to see that without committing to anything, feel free. Let's make an appointment. We're reaching out to you anyways.
Yeah.
So we're giving you that opportunity right now, and you should take it. What's the expression, Mike, about the opportunities in life? I know you like these kinds of riddles.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Okay, give me another one. He's good at this. Come on, give me another one.
Well, I don't know, man.
Something powerful where it's like, oh, it makes you think like, oh yeah, I should have taken that opportunity.
Well,
I should have. Well, how many times have you regretted things in your life?
Opportunity only comes once in a lifetime.
There you go. And we're that opportunity. And we're not selling you right now. We're telling you that we do this and we know we've done it. We can do it with you. You just have to seize that moment right now and be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to listen to everybody's opinion of this, of that. I need to develop my business. I want 2025 to be the best year ever for myself. I'm going to jump and go see what they have to offer, and then I'll make a decision.
Yeah, throw away the noise. Honestly, you're always going to have naysayers and people that are always going to put down your ideas or not believe in what you can do. So we don't think there's any mountain or any objective that's unattainable. It's a question of being able to break it down and to find out how to get there.
I think right now you're falling on this, you fall on this part, and this is to you I'm talking. This is a message. This is a sign that you should be reaching out to us, or that we've reached there, and there is not a good word, but I want to say that I've never had anyone leave one of my meetings, ever, and said, oh, I didn't learn, or I didn't like the energy, or I don't think this is the right place. I've never had that ever happen to me. And because why? Because I'm passionate, I'm dedicated,